Hello, patio community. My name is Phillip Price. I am your stand-in, temporary, maybe permanent, who knows, it's in the air, host of the Patio Pod. I am joined by, what's your name and what do you do?
I'm Pat. I am the founder of Patio Community, aka Patio Social, and from Porch Real Estate, and I'm happy to be on, bro.
Well, I'm glad to have you here. You guys might know me as Sir Mixology, don't get confused. My name is actually Phillip, but this is P cubed right now. Phillip Price, Patrick Pulliam.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So this is your brainchild, yeah?
That's right.
Why?
Dude, I have famously said this quote, kind of like in a Michael Scott way, right? The quotations on the quotations of, I've never not benefited from knowing more people. That double negative there, you catching that?
Yeah.
Never not benefited from knowing more people. So networking's been the name of the game for me in my business and my life, and it's always benefited me, and here we are. Patio Community's been just the absolute just dream come true as far as community building and stuff, and I've been inspired to do it and continue to do it.
Would you say it is the greatest accomplishment in your life?
Now,
That was loaded.
I've got a great relationship with Jesus. I've got my wife, Emily, who's amazing, and my 4 beautiful children, and a good life. But business-wise, probably my greatest achievement, yeah. If we're being serious, it's something I focus on a lot, I think on a lot, and I just want to keep making it better, too.
I don't know, man. Opening up a real estate brokerage at such a young age is actually wildly impressive as well.
Thank you.
You happen to carry yourself in a certain way that allows people to be like, you know what? I like that guy. I wanna do things in business with him, and then maybe go catch a cigar with the boys.
Yes, which we've done famously, of course.
We have done. I missed out on the macaroni salad, but that's my fault. So, real question, Pat. What is your favorite dinosaur?
Don't have a favorite dinosaur, man. Golly, I really couldn't answer you. Love Jurassic Park. Just kind of watching it throughout my childhood. So I could say the famous T-Rex. I'll be the first one on the show to just say T-Rex and get that out of the way. And I will say the Raptors, fun team to watch in the NBA growing up as well. So I could lean Raptors, but I'm biased because of my fondness to professional sports. So I'll say Raptor.
On that same, first of all, I love the Raptors logo. The old one from the 90s where it's just
purple.
dinosaur dunking.
Yeah.
And then you had like Vince Carter historically being 40
Incredible.
and just ruining people's days.
Yeah.
From the corner and then just in the air. It's spectacular. What is your favorite sport to watch though? Like whenever you're not taking care of the family.
Yeah.
And cigars with the boys or basketball on your own or this or that or the other. What sport do you want to watch? What actually gets you going?
The team in the sport I want to watch is the Arkansas Razorbacks football team, and I want to see them succeed really badly.
Cool.
I'm also a great fan of basketball. The Razorbacks basketball team is a close second. I love watching them, and they are successful, and they are very talented, and I keep a close eye on them. And then a third, it's springtime. I'll say I like watching some golf on a Sunday afternoon. I like to relax a little bit too.
Yeah. How'd Rory taking down his back-to-back make you feel?
Not a huge Rory fan, but
how are you not?
He's a good dude, and he did good. I like other guys better, but he's a talented player. He won, and I famously, proudly did not for a second watch the Masters this weekend. I played baseball with my kids, hung out in the yard, trampoline, all the dad things. So
priorities.
I like to consider myself an active father, and so I was doing that. But I like golf once in a while.
Great. Scotty had you didn't watch it. You didn't watch Scotty make a surge on the last day.
I knew he would.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I mean, he's number 1 player in the world for a reason. So.
It's good stuff all around.
So, for the, I know this is your baby. For the new people that are coming to Patio Social, maybe this is their first one, maybe the second one, but they haven't really like tried to engage with people. Give me your top 3 things to do
Yes.
at an event to actually get one connection.
Yeah. Show up with a plan to talk to at least 3 to 5 people you don't know. Don't get caught in the wave of chatting with people you do know. There's always times for that. You want to connect and you want to get information and text people and do a follow-up if they're a good business connection for you. That's number 1. Number 2, you got to smile. You got to be excited to be here. If you're going to choose to show up to an event and take your time out of your evening or your day, you better smile and you better be happy because people are watching you. And they're watching you frown too. And they don't like that. It's better to smile and present yourself well. The third one, and maybe less important but still good, is keep your phone down and be present. And just be excited to meet people and talk, and just be present, fully present. Go meet people. Don't bail yourself out with the phone in the corner. Only take a call if it's important, and get back to the show. Just make an impression that's going to last with people. That's all I can say.
I love that. I love it. As somebody who has, in all of my professional life, all of my personal life, both in the Army, outside of the Army, I have been on. Either behind a bar, in front of people, doing the serving, the hospitality, the show, all of it. I have the propensity to just pull off in the corner with the phone. Because it's my safe space, it's my comfort. I'm also, I know you can't really tell in this, I'm not very tall. So in a crowd of people that I'm staring at everyone's shoulders, it makes me feel even smaller. And I have a history of allowing that to dull my shine.
Yeah.
Luckily, over the last few months, I've refound it.
Good.
And we're gonna have some fun.
We all have these different versions of ourselves, so I'm glad you found yourself in that way. I think when you walk into a place and you just drop whatever happened that day, whatever preconceived notion you had about yourself or about others, and you just I'm just gonna show up, smile, be ready to go, man, it pays. I'm telling you, it pays. The most enthusiastic, optimistic people get the best deals done. And that's kind of what we're here to do in plain sight. So
that's absolutely correct.
You want to get this?
I have one last question.
Let's do it.
The last 3 videos that have been out for any of these events, Ponderosa and then the last 2 here, have been finished with you jumping.
Oh, yeah.
How does it feel to know that I jump higher than you?
I don't know about that, man. As a former high school basketball player, guy who can dunk, currently maybe not, but could. I would have to challenge that. But you did get some air when we were jumping out there, and shout out to you for putting the drinks together for us at Ponderosa as well. That was huge.
Dude,
really fun.
That venue was absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah.
And the only reason I jumped so high there was because I wanted enough time to catch myself. Because I don't know if you guys realize, we jumped from the back end to the front end, and you're looking at 22 inches of back that we had to jump over.
Full air.
With about 18 inches of bench to land on. And so I wanted to give myself as much time as possible to not die.
Yep.
Whereas you played it safe, and you just went, pew, pew.
Yeah, well, I do have a history of injuring my legs, and so I wanted to play it safe, and I didn't want the health insurance to have to kick in quite yet. So here we are. But
also, he's not here, but shout out Dell from Form and Flow. Dude can take one look at a place and be like, we need to shoot from here, 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 here. Let's go.
We got a good content team.
Travis Smith is just the man. This is all brought to us by him.
Travis Smith Productions, our audio, sound, visuals guy for our podcast, for the events, and yes, shout out to Dell, Form and Flow for all the content, all the camera work that goes into everything we do. It's pretty incredible. So,
and if we didn't holler him, shout him out, I would get a text immediately after this. Juan, with the giant backpack that he just carries all of us in. Juan's the man. We're lucky. We're lucky.
Juan Miller. Yep. Yeah, we are. We got so much going on. And Becca, social media manager of Form and Flow.
Great.
So I know we could sit here all day and thank people. If you want to get your next guest on, let's do it, man.
All right.
I'm going to get back to the event.
Well, Pat, thank you very much.
Thank you,
Patrick
brother.
Pulliam, ladies and gentlemen.
All right. Cheers, brother.
I am just glad that we don't have torrential downpour.
Yeah, I mean, a little water never hurt anybody.
I mean, it helps the plants grow. Are we in frame? Are we good here?
Oh, we're flying. We're good.
We just got the Napoleon Dynamite, so...
Action.
Once again, Patio Pod, this is Phillip Price. This is guest number 2 from Fayetteville Tacos and Tamale. Please introduce yourself to the people and tell us a little bit about yourself.
Hello, people. I'm Reed Fell. I'm a sales agent over at DR Horton. Been kind of everywhere.
What is DR Horton?
DR Horton is America's largest home builder. So we've been a builder since the early 2000s. So We're looking to build probably 800 to 900 homes in Northwest Arkansas this year.
Jesus
so
Christ.
we got a lot going on.
To those of you in any kind of anything that does help with that, holler
Yeah,
at
if you're
Reed.
looking for a new home and you need a low interest rate, you just give me a call and we'll get you dialed in. That's for sure.
Sorry, continue about yourself.
So I feel like, honestly, I've lived 3 lives. I grew up in Oklahoma, in the middle of nowhere. My closest neighbor was about 3 miles away from me. Played college baseball, bounced around there, went to University of Miami. So lived in Miami for about 6 years, diving all across South Florida. And then, kind of missed the family back in Northwest Arkansas. Love Northwest Arkansas and moved back here, and now we're selling homes.
What position did you play in baseball? I didn't know this.
Oh, yeah. Mostly second base, left-handed
My
hitter.
man. Left-handed? Really?
Left-handed hitter in baseball, but golf, right-handed. And if anybody wants to get it in golf, they can get it too.
So whenever you're in the field, were you glove left hand or glove right hand?
Glove left hand. Throw right hand.
So righty and everything else, aside from
Yep.
hitting.
The only
Wow.
thing I do left-handed
Is that because you're fast
swinging
and you
the
learned
bat.
how to bunt real quick?
Oh, yeah, we were pretty fast. We were pretty fast. That was kind of we didn't have a lot of pop, though, back then. We weren't like a home run hitter, but we had a little bit of speed.
Sometimes being on base and being in the pitcher's head and the catcher's head is more important than just hitting home runs.
Oh, 100%.
Because if you're getting them throw, fouled pitches or bad pitches or whatever, and people advance because of you,
Yeah, and
Bubba.
and when you get on base and you got a little speed, you got to toy with the pitcher a little bit. Oh, am I going? Am I not? Am I staying? Am I going?
yeah, great fun.
Yeah.
Great fun. I was the same. I was either leadoff or 9-hole because of exactly that, and I played second base, short, and third because
come on,
I have a
athlete.
cannon. I have a cannon.
Hot topic: baseball players are crazy athletes.
True.
Hot topic.
Also, really good hand-eye coordination because
Extremely.
half a second from here to here is wild.
Oh yeah, I would definitely. I mean, hot topic too. I mean, baseball and golf, I would say is probably the 2 hard. Like if we're going off like hand-eye coordination, I mean, trying to hit a 95-mile-an-hour baseball is not an easy feat.
I would say golf requires more consistency and precision than
100%.
athletic ability. Guys like Bryson DeChambeau, who can hit the ball 7 miles,
Yeah.
don't win as often as the guys that are just more consistent. Like Scotty Scheffler, he can smack the hell out of the ball and hit it
Exactly.
forever, but he wins more because he's more consistent, not
Yeah.
this big athletic freak.
Golf.
Also, he drives poorly,
Golf
apparently.
will also teach you a lot about yourself.
Oh,
is
dude.
what I would say, because
Mental game.
I'm a pretty nice guy for the most part, but with golf, I definitely had some anger issues. And so there had been some clubs get snapped, but we worked through it, and it teaches you how to be patient. And you can't compare yourself so much to like, even the pros. They're hitting thousands of balls a day,
Oh yeah.
and they're still missing the fairway every round, just about. I
How-
mean, so you gotta just take that with a grain of salt and not be so hard on yourself for sure.
How dare you have like a life and a job and a thing that you have to do instead of going to the range and hitting thousands of balls a day?
Exactly.
So, what brings you to the patio events?
Ooh, great question. First off, we're always trying to network. I mean, I'm in real estate and stuff like that. Also, wouldn't mind finding my wife through this as well. So we're always networking.
Shout out Thomas.
Shout out, Thomas. I mean, just trying to network with people in real estate, trying to get people in a home. I mean, we have a ton of homes getting built in Northwest Arkansas, so always just trying to help facilitate people that think that maybe they can't get into a home. Like, show them like, hey, there might be a chance that you can, because we just offer so many creative things on the financing side with interest rates, incentives, builds in the low 200s all the way up to the 600s. So we got a little bit of something for everybody.
Can you expand a little bit on the creative avenues that you guys take to get folks into homes
Ooh.
that they might not know
Okay.
existed previously?
So I would say D.R. Horton owns their own bank. So what that means is like we can get so creative with the financing portion. So sometimes we can get interest, like for right now in a community we have what we call a 2-1 buy down. So it's a 3.99 interest rate for government loans. But with D.R. Horton's buying power, they're able to go buy that 3.99 rate down to a 1.99 for the first year, 2.99 for the second, and then it stops at a 3.99 and locks in for the remaining life of the loan. I mean, I've got some young couples that are getting, that community's in Prairie Grove, it's already eligible, so they can get in a house with 0% down, and they're getting that 2-1 buy down, and their first year payment's like $1,200-$1,300,
So
which is insane.
you're allowing people to find starter home
Yes.
or final home, whatever that
And
may
that's-
be,
and-
or second home
yeah.
if that's your world,
Exactly. Or an investment as well.
or an investment. You're allowing them to come in, find their space,
Yep.
save up some money, maybe do some improvements that they want. Maybe they want different cabinets, put in a pool, whatever.
Yeah.
And then in 2 years, at that third one, you're back to
Well,
what everyone else.
Yeah, and it's
actually kind of awesome.
And this is what's awesome about it too. It's like people are out here renting, and there's nothing wrong with renting a house if that's a situation that you're in. But like, once you actually, I tell people from the jump, you don't have to believe that word I say, but one thing that doesn't lie is the numbers.
Yep.
So I go straight to the numbers, and once they see like, oh my gosh, this house is literally, the mortgage on this house is literally what my rent, like less than my rent. I mean, it's kind of a no-brainer.
Plus, you're developing equity at that point.
I mean, then you're developing equity, and Fayetteville's moving so much towards the west, like Farmington, Prairie Grove. I mean,
Wheeler.
you've seen it. Yeah, if you live that way, you've seen it.
No, I live that way.
Oh, you live this way. Okay.
I'm one of those renters that there's no mortgage that competes with mine.
That's a tough one. That's a tough objection for me, but I'm definitely gonna try.
Well, I've got a 1,400 square foot condo, 2-bed, 1.5 bath.
Yeah.
And I paid less than any mortgage I've ever seen. I'm also a veteran, and I have a VA loan guaranteed
We
at
can get
very
you a
low
VA
interest.
loan.
Huh?
We can get you a VA loan too.
I'm pretty qualified.
Yeah. We'll talk.
It's not about me.
Yeah,
not about
it's
me.
not
about
we'll
me.
talk.
What's your favorite dinosaur?
Ooh, favorite dinosaur.
I will ask everyone this, by the way.
Okay, that's a great question. I would have to say like a raptor, like a velociraptor.
Why?
They're fast. They're kind of like, they're not the biggest dinosaur, but they kind of got that, they're ferocious. And like from Jurassic Park, they kind of got that soft side to them too. You know what I mean?
I mean, blue,
Like blue.
blue is fake.
Okay, blue, but I like the vision. Like we don't know what the dinosaurs are like. Maybe there was
Fair.
pet ones. I don't know.
Fair. We weren't alive there. We don't know. Now, do you know that Jurassic Park inflated how large velociraptors actually are?
See, that's a fun fact I didn't know.
They were
But
three.
why would you put that in my mind? I already have this vision of.
They
a
were
raptor.
3 feet tall because reality is reality.
Yeah, I mean that's true, but Jurassic Park's the best thing I got.
That's fine.
That's
fine. Mine is the Ankylosaurus.
Oh, give me a description of that.
So, short to the ground tank. They had the shell, the spikes going on the
yes.
side, and the boulder on the back. They were omnivores, so they ate a little bit of everything, mostly vegetation.
Okay.
But they would never pass up another
they
dead
wouldn't pass
animal.
up a meal?
Nah,
Did you
the fittest
watch-
survived back then.
Did you watch Land of the Dinosaurs? Or what was that movie?
Land of the Lost?
Land of the Lost. Oh, that was my jam growing up as a kid.
It was hilarious in all the right ways.
And you just learned so much about dinosaurs too. Triceratops. You got Velociraptor. You got all kinds of cool stuff going on.
How many of these events have you been to?
Ooh, this is probably my 4th or 5th one, I would
Okay.
say.
Pick out one moment from all of them
Okay.
that is your favorite. Be it a conversation, a laugh, a joke, seeing Travis's handsome face.
Travis is he's a G. He's the man. I can tell you that. My favorite moment. Okay, that's a great question. Let me go back to the files real quick. I mean, last week at Birdies and Brews, I won the long drive competition,
Hey.
so that was definitely up there.
How far did you hit?
331.
That's
So that one was
that's a
definitely up
smack.
there.
We might have some fun on the golf course. My mid
we
game is
would.
crap now.
Well, you work in the whole drink scene, so I mean,
I still
you might get me put a couple good drinks down me.
I've won 2 different drive contests and I have drivers to prove it.
Really?
I don't remember the distance on the last one, but I was going against tall guys that were athletic as can be.
But you just got that club head speed though.
Exactly.
I mean, that's where it's at though.
Yeah.
Using the ground. See, I've taken, I'm doing this event right now where I'm picking like I just posted a video about it a couple weeks ago. So I'm picking 3 realtors a month, or like, you know, potential DR Horton home buyers. If you're trying to buy a home, you can definitely get it too. But basically taking them golfing, it's like, if you beat me, I'll pay for your golf. But if you don't, you gotta pay for your golf. And it's like, it's just a way to kind of meet for the network with people, trying to tell them what we got going on at DR Horton and stuff like that. And it's competition.
Yeah.
I love a little competition sometimes.
I mean, competition gets people out of their comfort zone, their bubble.
Yes.
Especially when faced with actual adversity. So, in the Army, I got to see a lot of adversity. I went from an active duty infantry unit to whenever I got hurt, I had to fill out my reserve contract, and I went to a field hospital where it was just a different kind of soldier behavior and everything.
Exactly.
And you see these people who are buttoned up and polished and perfect face a little bit of adversity and completely melt down.
Yes.
And it was lots of growth, lots of lessons learned, and then I laughed a lot.
Yeah. Well, I mean, and that's why I think for me, like, I love to work out. I love to do doing hard things is just gonna build that mental fortitude that you need for life, because life's not always going to be easy. It's not going to be just butterflies and rainbows all throughout life.
But I feel like a lot of that comes from the super competitive sports background that you and I both have.
Yeah,
and Pat has as well.
For sure. I mean, like, growing up,
there's nothing like it.
Everything that I did with my friends, it was all a competition. It's like, that's
skipping
and
rocks.
My dad, shout out to Cody, never let me win in anything.
Good.
And I think that's good.
Sometimes.
Because like, it's something, but also very easy, you know, best dad I could ever ask for in my life. But it taught me, like, not to give up, to keep on fighting. Mm-hmm. And like, it made me set a goal, like, I want to beat him. And as soon as I beat him in basketball, all of a sudden we didn't play that much anymore. And
I promised whenever you finally beat him, he let it go a little bit.
Yeah.
I promise.
Exactly.
Maybe because he wanted to see you fly, or maybe because he was tired of playing. Who knows?
It always would, push me, because it is fun to win and stuff like that. It's not all about winning. It's all about, doing your best and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, you got to go through some adversity in life to see what you're really made of. Because, I mean, that's really kind of like when I'm hanging around people and stuff like that, I'm seeing, like, almost like getting into those uncomfortable situations, because that's really where you're going to find out what people are all about.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Well, Big Man has given us the rabbit
shutting
pop.
Us down here? We're clocking out.
I'm going to leave it with this. Diamonds start as coal. Adversity makes greatness.
Ooh, come on now. I appreciate you.
Appreciate you, brother.
All right.
Go get yourself another one of the margaritas.
We're going to get one?
I know.
Oh.
I had beard and stuff last time. Yes.
What do you mean?
2 of these events.
That's right.
You see a lot of people all the time. I will not hold that against you.
Yeah.
Especially back during those times, I was like, I need to worry about so many other things, and I wasn't super engaging with a whole lot of people.
Right.
And that's my fault.
Yeah,
not your fault.
Well, it is my fault, because I forgot.
Travis, are we ready? Are we good? Have we been ready to go? All right, I'm just not going to wait for you anymore. We're going to do that anyway. Hello, Patio Group. Guest number 3 from Fayetteville Tacos and Tamale. Who are you? What do you do?
I'm Daniel Koonce, and I'm the Director of Community Events and Partnerships at Startup Junkie.
What does that mean?
Startup Junkie? Oh, you ready for the business pitch?
All of it. Community events and Startup Junkie. Yep. I love Startup Junkie. I've sent multiple friends to you guys.
Thank you very much for that. Well, Startup Junkie...
Caleb's my boy.
Caleb.
I've known Caleb for a long time.
I've known him for about 2 years. And he's my boy.
I was the GM of a restaurant that opened directly below you guys right before COVID. So
yeah, was it Tula?
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
we won't get into that.
We won't get into Tula drama?
No.
Okay.
COVID happened, life happened, and good luck.
Yeah, we're on to new things.
Yeah. I wish them all the best of luck.
Yep, me too. Well, Startup Junkie is a nonprofit entrepreneur support organization. We help small business owners, entrepreneurs launch and grow. We do that through no-cost consultations, community events like workshops, happy hours, panel discussions.
Travis, we're falling.
We're falling.
Take that twist. Nope. The next one. There you go. You're good now.
Where should I pick up?
I would just right there where you were.
Sweet. Well, we do workshops, networking events, panel discussions. We also have a lot of local and statewide programs. All to help entrepreneurs out.
What are some of the local programs? So we can at Northwest Arkansas is where we're at currently. We'll eventually get to the little state. We love the rest of Arkansas.
We sure do.
We're just concerned about Northwest currently.
Yep. So we have Kiva NWA. That is our micro lending program. So if you need small micro loans or just capital to start your business, Kiva is the place to go.
We This is not. We might literally talk after this.
Seriously, let's talk.
Don't you guys do like a Wednesday morning thing as well?
We do. That is called 1 Million Cups Bentonville.
Thank you. I was not going to get there.
Yep. Not 1,000, 1 million cups every Wednesday morning at 8 a.m. We meet. We have 2 companies come and present, and we just have like casual networking.
Where are these normally held?
That is held at the University of Arkansas Collaborative up in Bentonville.
Okay, and so it's same place every.
Same place every Wednesday, 8 a.m.
Beautiful.
Yeah, and you will hear me with a mic. I'm the lead organizer there, so I do all the emceeing, and I still pick up the coffee.
My man.
Yeah.
My man.
Yeah, been doing that for 2 years.
Nice.
Yeah.
What are your favorite? So clearly networking, getting small business dreamers, if you will, getting them an avenue to build their business is kind of your thing.
Correct.
What have you learned by coming to these patio social events that has kind of changed the way you talk to everyone else or adjust anything, if anything?
Yeah, I think a big thing is entrepreneurs, small business owners, they're crazy busy all the time, right? You look at they traded the 40-hour work week, for the 60-hour work week, to where they're work so much.
I want to work more for free.
I want to work more for less money. It's awesome. But they also need a place, an avenue, as you said, to chill, to come meet people and not be stressed out, to come grab a free drink, to shake some hands. Maybe a business deal comes out of it. Maybe not. Maybe you're just there to meet some people and hang out. That is equally as important as that grind is, that 60-hour grind.
Absolutely. I mean, if you're not feeding both the monetary and the emotional, then you're failing at one of them.
Yep.
And if you fail at one of them, the other one will eventually as well, right?
Burnout.
Dude, as I burned the candle at both ends for a very long time, and I don't ever want to do it again.
Yeah.
I don't, unless I'm doing it for me.
Yeah.
So are you ready for the hardest question of the night?
The hardest question of the night. Hit me.
What is your favorite dinosaur?
My favorite dinosaur is the Allosaurus.
Ooh.
So, the Velociraptor in Jurassic Park is depicted as this 6-foot giant raptor. They were not that big.
It's funny.
No.
The guest that was just here was like, man, the Velociraptor's my favorite. They were good size. I was like, they were actually about 3 feet.
They were about the size of a turkey. The Allosaurus is a more is what people think of when they think of a Velociraptor.
My man.
That is a bigger dinosaur, and
He knows his dinosaurs.
I do. I sure do. That was a great question. It was not hard at all.
Ankylosaurus.
Ankylosaurus.
My favorite.
Okay, tell me about that one.
So the low to the ground tank, you guys have heard this before, it's fine. They were about 5 to 8 feet tall. Big hard shell spikes.
Yep.
And the big whippy tail with the
club.
the big club. Ate mostly vegetables. You can come around. I mean, we're at a place. We're at a place that does the things.
The easy tiger. This is a Pacifica.
That's fine. That's actually. Cheers. Thank you.
Cheers.
Reed, Velociraptor guy.
Velociraptor guy didn't bring me one.
Oh, you didn't ask.
I didn't ask.
So how many of these events have you actually been to?
So Patio Social, we've partnered. This is our third one. We partnered with them.
Do you not come to them if you're not partnered?
I've come to a couple, but I do a bunch of networking events for my career.
That's fair. That's
So
fair.
sometimes it's hard for me to get out and do networking events in my free time.
In my former job, I was on all the time.
Yep.
So I get it.
Yeah.
You need some time for you. That's why I play disc golf.
Disc golf?
Yes.
Okay. Do you ever go out to Lake Fayetteville?
All the time.
Is that a hard course?
Kind of.
They have that
They're-
one, you gotta throw it through the little overpass?
That's actually one of the easier holes.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
A little triple mando. If you know, you know. Specific shot. It's fun. If anybody wants to play disc golf, by the way, I'm more than happy to teach you or beat you. It's fine. I love disc golf.
Yeah.
So, I don't know if you know this about me. I was an Army vet for 9 years.
Wow.
Prior to that, I was super
Thank you for your
competitive,
service.
and you were worth it.
Yeah. Thank you.
Prior to that, I was super involved with a bunch of other stuff, and super athletic and competitive and all this stuff. And disc golf is the single greatest thing I've ever done for my mental well-being to avoid me having burnout.
Right.
Literally, a buddy of mine said, "Hey, you seem angry. Let's try this." And I was
Let
like,
your anger out.
I was like, okay, well, because you get to throw something as hard as you can and maybe hit a tree, and then you get to scream,
Yeah.
and then you have beer, and it's a good time.
Yeah. It's like golf, but with discs. That's what I've heard.
And they do share a lot of similarities, like the name.
Yeah. And the format a little bit.
You've now sponsored a few of these. You've been to a few externally not sponsored. What are a few tips you would give to like first timers, or they've been to a few and they haven't really like tried to do anything? Do you have to try to network while you're here?
No, you can talk about whatever you want. I mean, if you want to come here for the purpose of like, hey, I want to make some business connections, do some business development, this is a great place to do that.
Absolutely.
If you want to come here, I'm wearing shorts and a t-shirt right now. Am I telling people about Startup Junkie? Yes.
Well, but you're wearing the logo.
I'm wearing the logo.
Also,
but my last conversation wasn't anything about Startup Junkie.
But segue, one of the sweetest logos, like the small format.
Yeah.
With the little roundel.
This was a custom one. This was for our Startup Crawl event last year.
Well, it's still sweet.
Thank you. I can get you a t-shirt whenever you like. We have a bunch of leftovers.
Hey, I wear a medium or a large. You know, we'll figure it out.
I'll have to get you one. But tips, you don't have to network if you don't want to. Just go over here and meet people. It's the social part of it.
But isn't meeting people kind of networking anyway?
Kind of. But you can come to this and grab a free drink and hang out with your friends if you want.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, come with a group of friends.
So do you guys do a whole lot of things, like outside of partnering with the patio group? Do you have like other groups that you partner with? Or is the million bagels?
Yeah, we have bagels once a month.
Is that's entirely you guys?
Yep.
Do you partner with other groups?
We do. Nothing super consistently like we do here with Patio Social.
So then what makes the patio different?
Patrick makes it so easy. When I show up here, when I say I do events for a career, and I show up and I don't have to set up anything, and I can just come grab a drink and get some food and hang out and talk to people, that is so fun. That's awesome for me. And I call that work. Oh my gosh.
Oh yeah.
That's great.
It doesn't come without a lot of communication back and forth between Patrick, myself, I'm sure Travis, a whole bunch of other folks to get things in line.
Right.
And then a little bit of prep to get here. Luckily the rain isn't just completely downpouring, so we can continue to do this, but goodness gracious.
Yeah.
Whenever you get people with Startup Junkie to do their thing, how hands-on are you with those customers as they go through? I don't necessarily want to call it the system, the steps to success for a startup. Like, how hands-on are you with those guys?
We are...
You specifically.
Oh, me specifically. For like a small business that comes through?
Yeah.
Not very hands-on, because I'm not a consultant. I'm really good at sending you to the consultants, the guys who have been doing this for over a decade and know what it takes to get a startup off the ground and from A to B, B to C. I don't know that. I can help you with my level of expertise, but I'm going to send you to the guys who know a little bit more than I do.
That's great to know.
Yeah.
What's your favorite success story? Because I'm sure you have a few. As it looks like we're about to book up for our next group.
Yeah.
What is your favorite success story of small business going from help me to we've made it?
See, I've been here 2 years, so
You have to have at least one.
I have at least one. Let's think. So we had a company go through our Fuel Accelerator program, and that's our program up in Bentonville, and they are recently contracted with Walmart. His name is Andy, and he works for a company called Path Fertility, and it was just really cool to see him get a Walmart contract.
That's awesome.
Yeah, absolutely, because he was able to relocate here for a couple weeks, go through our accelerator, and close that deal.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Absolutely awesome. Thank you for your time. Give the folks one last nugget of information. Be it shout out somebody, be it I love
Can it be
whatever.
an inspirational quote?
Sure, absolutely.
All right, remember, the monkey will never reach the banana if it does not have the courage to climb.
I love that. That's actually...
Yeah. Jot that one down. Get a tattoo of that.
No, I just got the...
Thank you so much for having
Thank
me
you,
on.
brother. Go get yourself a margarita.
Sweet, will do.
Brooke,
Hi, gorgeous. We've met
my
multiple
mobile
times.
bartender. Yes, how are you?
Fantastic.
How do
And
I
yourself?
Get up on this chair.
So
Modestly, there we go.
it is very incredibly rare that I don't have the nicest glasses whenever I'm talking to someone else.
Okay.
And I think
Okay.
I am now 0 for 2.
There we go.
Maybe 0 for 3. I don't remember if we talked much whenever I first met you at Natural State.
Yes. Oh wow. Yes.
I feel like you were wearing just some very lovely, like classy, round tortoise shells.
yes.
Is that a pair that you have?
I have a few pair, but yeah.
I'm at like 7.
There you go. There you go.
When your prescription doesn't change and your insurance says you need to get 1 pair every
Exactly.
year, I say, thank you, may I have
Add to the
another?
look. Add to the look.
And then you can get something fun from Zinni for like
That's my
50
favorite.
bucks?
Yeah.
These were Zinni. These are like all the oleophobic, all the loveliness, and they were like $55.
I love it. My when my prescription said bifocals, it was go big or go home.
I
So
mean,
big.
They worked for you.
Thank you.
But,
Thank
but
you.
before we get too far involved with all the glasses talk,
Yes.
this is the patio pot.
What's up?
Introduce yourself. Tell us a little bit. Wow. Tell us a little bit about your business.
Sure.
And what brings you here.
Fantastic. Hi,
I'm
guys.
gonna drink the
Brooke
beer.
from Golden Diamond Company. Please have a big swig. We have been in Fayetteville 15 years, about to celebrate our 15th birthday, and we don't do a ton of like networking kind of stuff. And so when I came across the business model that Patrick had put together for the Patio Socials, it was exactly what I was looking for. Really intentional meetings, lots of chances to just one-on-one meet people and grow your community, just one person at a time. And so I probably sat on the sidelines for 6 months. I came every single month. I met new people every single month. And finally, I said, I want to be a part of this from a sponsor standpoint. And so we've been doing that now. Did our first, I guess, semester or 6 months, and I re-upped for the next round. I went to the next level because it's worth it.
Love that.
Yeah.
Love that. You say it's worth it. You don't have to get into like numbers and percentages, but have you seen like an identifiable amount of growth or connections with growth, added onto that?
All of it. So growth from a social media standpoint, like we don't want to do where you pay for followers. We want it to be organic. I want people to follow my business page. They're going to walk into the store. So we've seen a huge growth in that. Not just numbers, but engagement, where people are, I know so much noise back there, they're having fun. Numbers are growing.
We're shooting here. I don't know if you guys can hear, but Patrick's being a hoodlum.
You're good. You're good. We've seen more people engage with our with all of our posts, so commenting, liking, sharing, interacting, that type of stuff. Then just people hear from the community going, "Hey, Brooke, I need a jeweler. What do I do?" And I'm like,
love that.
So I've sold several engagement rings to this group. I've done a lot of repairs for people in this group, a lot of just because jewelry, updating their fashion set or adding to their stacks, things like that. A lot of clients trying to buy gold and silver coins, so we do that too. And it's just been a really unique opportunity. And I'm like, hey, how'd you hear about us? And the patio community, or if I'm here, somebody will say, can I get a card? I want to come see you.
I love that.
Yeah.
And that's literally what this is all about.
100%.
I've seen it on the other side, where whenever I first started with the Patio Social, Patio Community, Patrick, all of it, I represented a distillery out of Oklahoma.
Okay.
I since them have transitioned away from that, and that's fine. Next chapter is going to be beautiful.
Sure.
But I could see marked like growth,
Yes.
like the month after, like
Yes.
few weeks after we had an event, because we're like, oh, I saw that, and they'd be out and about and be like, oh,
Yeah.
I need that bottle, or hey, can I get that, or whatever. So
Yeah.
you're right. The reach is bigger than just real estate and mortgage, which is
Sure.
what the majority of the folks started here as. But here, I think I've only met, like I've only recognized 2 real estate humans,
Yeah.
and like maybe 2 like mortgage lenders, and that's awesome. That means we're getting everybody.
Sure.
Because Northwest Arkansas is a community.
It is a
You said it.
community. Yeah.
Now, Brooke, I have to ask everybody this question.
Sure.
What is your favorite dinosaur?
Ooh. I have to tell a story to tell why.
Please do.
Okay, so in a previous lifetime, I was a foster mom, and I've had 89 children live in my home at one time or another.
You are
And
just
out
a
of
saint.
that, 2 additional ones we adopted. And my eldest, we took her floating. She'd never been floating before. And she got a little bit away from the group. You know, if you ever go floating down a river, you try to cluster with your cooler and your friends and family. And I thought she was waving at me because she has short arms. And she wasn't waving. She was like flagging for help because she was scared to death and was feverishly trying to, but her arm wasn't long enough to reach over the tube. So we're like, hey girl, and
You got it.
So
Get it.
we did catch up. Like, you kind of sense in that panic, but anyway, she was like, she self said, me and my T-Rex arms. So I got to go with the T-Rex.
I love that. Are you familiar with my tattoo?
No.
So for those that don't know, I'm not the tallest person in the world. I am one of the biggest energies and the biggest personalities you'll ever meet.
There you go.
I also clearly have glasses, so I have some things. The T-Rex is my tattoo.
It's right there.
Grabby arms and glasses. T-Rex historically had terrible
That's
eyesight.
hilarious. Okay.
And so my thought here is if I'm properly equipped, I'm unstoppable.
Amen.
So I love it. I love it.
I love that too.
I used to carry a step stool in my car at all times. Anyway,
That's great. My son's a tattoo artist if you want to add to it.
we need to have a conversation. I've
Okay.
got like 3 more that are just fun. Like
Beautiful.
ironic dinosaur tattoos.
Okay.
Like a brontosaurus with a turtleneck that goes all the way up.
Love good turtleneck.
Pterodactyl with
Yeah.
skydiving gear.
Okay.
Like just hilariously ironic things.
Yeah.
So you answered all of my normal questions.
Fantastic.
Whenever someone comes to a patio social, like
Yeah.
be it a newbie, someone that has been to a few of them and not really like tried to engage with anybody or network, what are like some hot tips from Brooke that you would have for them?
Oh, I remember my first patio social. It was at Meat Brothers in Bentonville.
I sat in the corner in that one because it was very crowded
It
and I
was
didn't
so
like
crowded. It was my first one ever. I knew no one.
Love Meat Brothers. Their food is fantastic.
I
Their
went
cocktail
back for
program
the
is better
drinks.
now.
Their bourbon
Yes.
drinks, their whiskey drinks are so unique and so delicious.
At the time, they were using my whiskey.
There you go. There you go. At the time, they were using his whiskey. I love that someone walked up to me and were like, "You can't sit there. Come on, let me introduce you to one of my friends." And so that basically set the protocol for me. And I met someone tonight I've never seen before, and she had the kind of deer in headlight looks. Where do I go? What do I do? I don't know anybody here. And hey, my name's Brooke. What's yours? And I always ask something stupid like, "What's the color of your toothbrush?" Because that's
My dinosaur question.
There you go. Oh, okay. There you go. I get it. Because people remember an off question, you know?
Of course.
And so it just kind of builds a chance to connect with someone. And then I pass them off to someone else from a standpoint of being a sponsor. I know the other ones who are sponsors as well. So I'll take that new person to meet another sponsor. I would say if you were me at Meat Brothers and you've never been to one before, come just looking to meet one person. Just if you can make eye contact with one person, the odds of you connecting in some capacity will happen.
Absolutely. I mean, what is the old Japanese adage? A single pebble can create a tsunami,
There you go.
or tidal wave. I think
Yeah.
is the actual something along those lines.
I love it.
No, I love that. I also love the fact that in your former life you are a foster mom.
Yeah.
So clearly you're a mama bird, and
Yeah.
you just mentioned being a mama bird again.
Yes.
Some things you just never grow out of,
Fair.
and that's beautiful. Like
Yeah.
you are. I know you guys can't feel this through the camera. You are warm and nurturing.
Thank you.
And engaging, and it
Thank you.
is such a just an absolute joy to be next to you.
Yeah.
You went up a level in support for the
Yeah.
patio for the second half of
Yes.
this year. What opportunities do you think that will afford you and your business?
I mean, I think it's always about the bottom line. What is this going to cost me? What is it going to, not just money, what does my time look like? What do my
Time.
resources look like? What is it going to cost me? Once a month, the first drink's free. Like, just come and meet people. I've worked all day. I'm still in my work clothes. You come straight from the office. It's like you don't have time to go home and change or whatever. And you kind of think, oh, this is terrible. And then you get here and your cup is filled by just being with other people, right? And so it's like it's immediate value add from that standpoint. From a financial standpoint, like from the bottom line is every month the amount of business growth from people here. From a jeweler standpoint, you need to trust me to let me have your
Oh, of course.
family jewels, like the diamonds, the gold, the what do I do with it, how do I repair it, if I want to sell it, I mean, all those things. So for me, the longer I'm here, the more trust I build, the more trust that I build, the more people finally go, I'm ready to do this. So for me,
Absolutely.
the more I'm in front of the mic, the more people see, the more they're like, okay, I'm ready to commit to that. So for me, it's just been about the just staying faithful and steadfast in that sponsorship has grown for me the amount of business I'm gaining off clients. And it wasn't ever about that. It was just about to put our name out there.
Yeah.
But the wonderful ripple effect is that it's paying for itself, literally.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
My former life was sales in a very hyper competitive market.
Okay.
The adult liquor industry is very crowded, especially at the top.
Okay.
And if you're trying to compete with those at the top, you have to have something different about you, be it
Sure.
packaging, product,
T-Rex
locality,
tattoo.
whatever.
Yeah.
Yes. This is about you guys. It's not about me. I was wildly successful,
Okay.
not because I had the best product, or I had the most information, or the prettiest bottle, but because I had those relationships.
Yeah, it's all about the relationship.
I've had a lot of success in sales because I'm great at relationships,
Good.
and so that's huge. I love that for you.
In the words of my pastor, that'll preach.
Hey,
It's about the relationship.
my grandfather, rest in peace, was a Southern Baptist preacher for
Okay.
the majority of his. Actually, he went to the army, came back, was a pastor, and he would smack the pulpit and say, "Put that down."
Okay.
Anytime he got something excited, or he would say something,
Yeah.
and it caught him
Put
off
that
guard.
down.
Especially if it caught him off guard, he would like look up, be like,
Oh, put that down.
"Put that down," and it was
I
phenomenal.
love it. Permission
Love you,
to borrow
Pop.
that phrase?
Please do. Please
Okay.
do. Whenever you guys have I'm gonna be salesman for a second.
Go for it.
Whenever you guys have an event,
Yes.
be it a local reach out or a community or a thank you to whatever,
Yeah.
if you need a bartender, please holler at me. I would
Okay.
love to.
Potentially May 20th because we're having our grand reopening. We have been in the same spot 15 years and we just upgraded our location, but we're still in Fiesta Square. And we're going to be celebrating 15 years, like our birthday, as well as a grand reopening in a new location. So we've got
Love that.
double celebration. I might be hitting you up.
Love that. I mean, you know where to find me, Sir Mixology, baby.
I do. Thank you. This has been so fun.
And you just you just look so great.
Well, you know, the yellow shoes look better with my yellow purse, but it's not room for that on camera, but you're good.
It's okay.
I love this organization. I love Patrick and what the Lord has laid on his heart and the opportunity to meet people doing what I love, which is just talking to people.
I mean, let's be honest. The real MVP of that whole thing is Emily, because
Okay.
she holds down the house
That's
and
right,
the fort
so
with,
that he
with
can
the
go
with
and
the
do.
17 kids.
We love you, Emily, with
so we
all
can
of
come out
our
here and do that.
big hearts to
And
Emily.
we're already wrapping up.
That's it. Next one up. Who's going next?
I have no idea.
Okay, thank you so much.
Love you, baby.
I love you. This has been fun.
Brooke, wait. I need you to give one
Yes.
nugget. One nugget.
Ooh, my golden nugget. I was gonna save it for, you know.
No, save it.
No, you're okay because we sell Rolexes. So I would tell you this: that a stopped clock is right twice a day.
Thank you, Brooke.
Thank you.
How are you?
I'm fantastic. Hi, I'm Phillip.
I'm Keesha.
Keisha,
Nice
lovely to
you.
meet you. I am your host of the Patio Pod at the Fayetteville Tacos and Tamale. Taking a load off Pat's plate. Lord knows his plate's been heavy and full lately. So,
Of course.
if you'll do me do these folks as well the absolute, pleasure. Introduce yourself. Tell us who you are and what you do.
Of course. Hi, I'm Keesha Frazier. My husband and I own Division III Concrete Systems. So we do anything from residential, multifamily, and commercial concrete systems. Anything from foundations to driveways, walkways, retaining walls, decorative concrete, pool decks. Pretty much anything that is concrete or the base of a foundation or building, then we do it.
Do you do like foundation repairs and things like that as well, or?
We do. We do some foundation repairs. We'll do coatings, things like that as well.
Nice.
So,
Nice. Are you ready for the hardest question of the night?
absolutely.
What is your favorite dinosaur?
Ooh, my favorite dinosaur, probably the T-Rex.
Why is that?
Well, one, it has the really cute little arms. I mean, how can you not love the T-Rex?
Big old scavenger, giant
Yes.
head, little arms.
Exactly. But also, he's kind of the king of the dinosaurs. So you gotta love the power, the quickness. It's great.
Got it. I love that. How many Patio Social events have you been to?
So, because we're a sponsor, we've been to all of them this season, and then before this season, we had just been to a couple of them. So, we're super glad to be able to be involved in the patio community and to be able to meet people. It's been great for our business. It's been great for getting to, connect with others that are of like minds in business and entrepreneurs.
Love that.
And just being able to socialize with some great people.
I think the socialization aspect goes like under the radar, a little overlooked, because everyone's like, network. Sometimes you just got to be you, right?
Man, I've met some great friends through here. We've hired someone from here, so it's been great, you know?
Absolutely. So you said it's been great for your business. Can you go back to like when you started being a sponsor, when you started coming and see an uptick in sales and just revenue growth?
Yeah, I think, for one thing, it's exposure and recognition of brand. And so just being able to connect with people and being able for them to see us at events and being able to see us on socials, and they're like, oh, I know them, and it creates that trust because you've already met that person and you know them and you know their character because you've met with them in a social setting.
Absolutely.
And talked with them and kind of understand where they're coming from. Then if somebody says, I need concrete, they know who to go to. Or
Keesha.
They ask their friends, and maybe their friends know who we are, and they say, hey, you should go see Keesha, Division 3 Concrete Systems. They'll treat you right. They'll do you great. So
I love that. What got you guys into concrete?
So
when I look at you, the first thing I think is concrete.
Yeah, it's because we're so strong. No, so my husband has been in construction for a little over 30 years, and he's been in anything from roofing to masonry to general construction. I got my general contractor's license 4 years ago.
Oh, so you just jumped in. You're like, babe, this is our ship. We're running.
Yep, we just jumped in head first, and we started doing some concrete work and really enjoyed that in the concrete and in the masonry as well, and just decided to go full-fledged into that. And we're actually a part of a larger umbrella of companies that does ground-up construction.
Oh.
So Atlas Infrastructure Group is the GC, and then my husband and I have Division 7 Roofing and Division 3 Concrete Systems. So we kind of do a little bit of everything.
Can I help you, love? So, do you see the gentleman in the cream and tan striped hoodie? Or my hoodie, you mean polo?
Shirt.
Shake his hand, ask him where to go. That's Patrick, he runs the thing.
Yep.
Thank you. You're welcome. Our random guest.
Of course.
So, when it comes to the concrete world, it seems pretty black and white. You've got serviceable things and you've got not serviceable things. I don't know the nuance of the words. I've lived in houses that foundation was falling apart, and I was like, help,
Sure.
I don't know. What is your favorite part of that whole process?
Well, I think that it like you mentioned, starting with a strong base is really important.
With everything.
It is, absolutely, 100%. So you have to start with that foundation, and in order to do that, you have to make sure that the ground is fully compacted. And so you want to make sure that you have good base material, that it's compacted really well. We use rebar and tie that for extra strength.
That makes sense.
And then we use 4,000 PSI concrete, which is a stronger than average concrete PSI. And so kind of all of those together put us above and really makes it a very strong product. And then, obviously we want to know what's going on top of it. So if we're building it for your home, we're going to put the vapor barrier on it and all of that and make sure that you don't have, that you're fully protected.
So you take care of all that?
Yeah.
That's fantastic.
Take care of all of it.
I used to do complete home remodels, and my favorite part of all of it was the grouting. I know that's tedious, and a lot of people hate it, but going from demo day to rebuilding everything to the very final, finished product, polishing it all off, was just like, I made this. I did this.
I love it.
I feel like you have the same.
It is. It's a pride in it, and concrete doesn't have to be boring. We do a lot of staining with concrete. Like this has a coating on it, so I mean you can make it really beautiful, or sometimes it just serves its purpose, and that's okay too.
Yeah, I mean everything has a place. The flooring in my house is stamped concrete, and it's beautiful.
Love it. Yes, polished concrete. We do that as well. And just, going in somewhere and being able to grind that down and be able to see the aggregate and see what all stones are mixed within that.
It's
and
so fun.
It's just beautiful, and to give it that polished look on it and seal it off, it's really great. So
it's so fun. Everything like that. That's a world that I have dabbled in, I have played in, but those of y'all that make a profession in that, literally getting people to empower you to create their dream is so hard. And my hat's off to you. That's spectacular.
Well, thank you. my favorite part of it, not only is the concrete itself, but it's also building relationships. And that's important to us with our clients, with other partners that we have, with other, construction companies and GCs. It's all about relationships, and that's really important to us. And we want to make sure that we're connecting with the community, connecting with each other, because really that's what it's about, is supporting each other. And so that's just as important as the product itself.
Which is the entire reason that this whole event exists.
Which is exactly why we became involved in it, because we understood the mission and appreciated the mission, and it aligned very much with our values and with our mission. And so it was a perfect fit.
Beautiful. It doesn't help that Pat does enough to get people involved, and then it's like,
He does.
y'all go take care of each other. And then he continues to grow what he's doing.
Yeah, and the group here is just fantastic. It really is.
It really, I don't know that I've ever met anybody that I was like, you go away, I don't like you.
I meet someone new at every social, and then I always connect with many people that I've met before, numerous times.
Oh, of course, it's like seeing old friends.
It is.
What's the make new friends but keep the old? One is silver, one is gold. It's really, really fantastic to see like long-time folks that I've developed relationships with and rapport with and done business with, and then meeting new ones that are like, you're the guy with the mustache. You do the things. We need to have a conversation.
And then they put it all together, and it's great.
I've been lucky enough to be involved for 18 months-ish,
Yeah.
just shy of. And it doesn't come without its challenges, but nothing in life does, right?
Of course. It's what makes it worth it.
So you've been here, you've been doing this for a minute, you've been to a few of them, you're a sponsor even. If you had to pick just some highlights, some key points for someone that is maybe on the fence of coming, maybe they've come a few times and not really engaged with anybody, what would you suggest? Not everything has to be networking forward, but what would you suggest that person do?
I guess really the biggest thing that I can say is, just like anything in life, you get out of it what you put in. And so if you come to an event and you sit there, probably one of us that's very outgoing is going to come up to you anyway. But you're going to, right? I'm very shy. And Brooke, that was on before me, also very shy.
Not mama bird instincts at all with either of you.
Exactly. So, we're going to find you and we're going to pull you in and communicate with you and get you connected and all. But it's really important that you just put yourself out there, whether it's making a new friend, whether it is, finding out about a business, whether it's networking, whether it's promoting yourself, whether it's just coming to hang out. But you truly do get out of it what you put into it. So the more that you can kind of get out of your comfort zone and just put yourself out there, the more you'll naturally get out of it.
Absolutely.
And if you're afraid to go by yourself, bring a friend. We love people.
Bring someone
bring
that is
7 friends. Bring 10 friends.
Bring
The
someone
more the merrier.
Bring someone that's maybe a potential customer or client. And be like,
Right.
hey, I know a place we can get a free drink, and maybe talk to some other folks.
Absolutely.
I mean, we are all super mean and hate everyone. So
Clearly.
do you want to tell one thing about your business that everyone needs to know?
Oh my goodness. That was the hardest question, not the dinosaur one.
Dinosaur one gets people off their guard,
I get it.
and then we get to have real conversations
It's true.
instead of just like,
Let me talk about my business in a very robotic way.
Let me
All the
have my
rehearsed
scripted
things.
rehearsal. Yeah, it's so
No.
I've got a long history of hospitality and bar and
Sure.
all the things, and I'm really good at disrupting patterns with people, be it what they drink, how they speak, or just like thought patterns within that moment. Everyone goes back to normal after me, but within that moment, it's really, really lovely to get people out of their regimented, restricted, into just being people. Because at the end of the day, we're all just people, right?
Absolutely. So I would say the most important thing about our business is truly the customer experience. Like I said earlier, we're all about relationships. So we are going to communicate clearly with you. We understand how to read plans. We understand how to plan and work with other divisions. And so we will keep you informed on your project. We will keep it on track. And we'll make sure that we're staying within the budget. We'll communicate with you if there's any changes. And really that is, I think, one thing that our clients mention to us most. Because in the construction industry, sometimes there are experiences that are not like that, where you don't have a lot of communication and you don't really know what's going on, or you end up being way over budget, or you're way behind. You just hear that a lot. And we work very hard to make sure that we don't give our clients that experience, and that we're communicating with them and following with the plan.
Customer service is a dying art.
It is, but it's my heart.
It's and I picked that up as soon as we met. All of my professional signatures, my sign off, is leader, student, servant. Because I am a leader, and I'm always learning, and I also want to make sure those that trust me with their money, their time, their energy, their effort, whatever, are taken care of. Because it's a reciprocal thing.
Yep.
Not everything has to be one way. I like to live life on a two-way street.
Yes. So I come from a background in higher education, and so I think that's probably where a lot of it comes from. And I grew up with a family of teachers and educators, and so
I picked up on that.
I think that a lot of that probably stems from that, but it's a great mix of it.
My girlfriend, she's an amazing human. She's far better than I deserve, but her whole thing is taking care of the students. She's up at Fayetteville School. She's a registrar. She's amazing. But
love it.
Yeah, I love that. Taking care of those that need some help, maybe. I love that. Keesha, thank you very much.
Thank you so much for having me.
I don't know who's next. I don't see Patrick. Normally he's right here. Might need to raise that a little bit. What's up, Bubba?
Hello.
Hello, Patrick. Not Patrick. I looked over there and looked at the patio.
No, you're good.
Pod, and I thought Patrick. Hi. Who are you? What do you do?
I'm Travis, and I have Travis Smith Productions. I do video, photo, graphic design, work with marketing for brands and events.
Sneaky, one of the most dynamic logos, also. Like, it's understated. It's a rocket ship with a light bulb. So, like, taking ideas and sending them to the moon, I get it, man. I love it.
Yeah, you got it.
But I mean, the first time I saw that, I was like, that absolutely tracks for who that human is.
Awesome, thank you.
Tell me a little bit about yourself. What's your background? What you do? What did you do?
I am from a town called Farmington. We're here in Fayetteville. It's the
Super
next town
far away.
over. Yeah, and so I grew up playing music, traveling around, playing in bands. Managing bars in the hospitality world through my 20s, then through a little bit through my 30s, and then getting into more of the marketing and the content creation space, but still working with entertainment and with hospitality as well.
Would you say the transition from managing 20 grown children to managing 20 clients is easier, harder, different?
I would say I do see similarities a lot of the times. I feel like like your approach of being respectful and stuff like that will always be the same, but I feel like it's more so not so much managing the relationships, but managing your approach to them, because everybody is different. And now, instead of somebody that's just trying to get through a shift, it's somebody that's like started a business, and they're like, they got like a babysitter for the day, and there's more on the line, if you will.
We have lights.
Oh yeah. So there's more on the line, if you will, for a business owner. So now when I'm working with someone, I'm more, I guess, like patient of their time, but also it's a different approach that they have as well.
I can respect that, because in hospitality, it's like coach on the spot, correct, take care of the guests, end of your shift, let's have a powwow, let's have a kumbaya, if you will.
Everything's the same every day for them, and for most of my clients, they are...
No 2 days are the same at all, ever.
Yeah, totally. So...
I love that. And coming from the hospitality world, you've had to be quick on your feet with everything, and I'm sure that translates super well. Like, time management and adaptability, I'm sure, are like the two biggest tools that are in your box that you can use in this new world that you're in.
100%. I feel like a lot of the times that you try to, if you're going to try and control what the outcome is going to be, that's where you get yourself in trouble. And so I think being around long enough, especially working in the event management space, to let things come to you and almost problem solve on the fly and be able to direct and delegate, as opposed to try to go in with a preconceived game plan or something like that. A lot of the times it like comes to and you got to figure it out on the fly.
Which is sometimes more terrifying because you can have an idea and a game plan, and one or both of those is going to go absolutely awry, and then you have to figure it out as you go. I get that. It's like planning for a Friday night and then softball tournament just ends, and now you have 20 top parties, and you're just like, help?
Yeah, sometimes like 200 Santas walk in. You don't know what they're there for. You just kind of laugh.
Shout out SantaCon.
You know what I'm talking about.
I've
been around a minute. I know what's going on.
I've been lucky enough to never have worked a SantaCon. I've also been lucky enough to have been a Santa at SantaCon.
It's hilarious when it happens. you can't.
Especially the random ones that happen in like July, like Santa, like Christmas in July.
Half Christmas.
Yeah.
Yep.
Those guys are gluttons for punishment, because July heat in Arkansas in Santa suit with beard and hat is messy.
It's nice for me to be like on the marketing side of things, but still working in hospitality though, to where I still like even know the references of what you're speaking on.
Oh yeah.
Enough to know. I'm like, hey, it's still a thing. All right, cool. Lets me know I'm not getting too old.
I've been hospitality adjacent for the last like 7 years. It's so nice. I love my Friday nights and Saturday nights. I'll give them up occasionally. Sunday is great. I didn't know what those things were for most of my life. So you've kind of partnered with Pat and the patio. What about this makes it different enough for you to want to like hang your hat here?
I think for me, this started as something where, I think like a lot of people, they had a new business and they were looking to put that into a space where other people were looking to find other people like themselves. And for me, I came and I offered up, originally building some digital content or maybe sound or different points of entry of some way of almost being like a service for trade, if you will, to be a part, to kind of get myself there. And it's turned into me being a part of every single event. Even, if they're doing something, in the mornings, every once in a while, somewhere, setting up there and stuff like that. It's been nice to kind of be a part of their growth, and as they bring other entrepreneurs to the area and stuff and meet other people, it's just something that's cool to be a part of.
Do you feel like it provides an avenue for you to help those in need while growing your own?
100%.
Is this going to kill all of our talking?
More than likely.
Okay.
Featured sponsor of the night to congregate right here.
And
but we can just wrap it up and follow up here in a little bit.
Oh, good. I have a beer to drink.
It's all good.
I'm gonna reiterate that question. With the continued growth of the patio social, the patio community, how do you see yourself intermingling with that?
I think these events are great. I think you get out of it what you put into it. So if you come with the mindset of wanting to talk to some folks and you want to...
What you guys don't see is Patrick is having a fit because we're talking. It's not your time, sir. It's mine.
I think if you come with if you come looking to work with other people and looking to connect with what you do with other people, I think these are great events to come to.
Beautiful. We're gonna end it on that. Thank you, Travis.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Of the evening, please join us on the south side.
We good? Are we good? Are you good?
It's a rolling.
Are you good?
I'm good.
All right, so we're wrapping up the Fayetteville Taco and Tamale Patio Social event in South Fayetteville, over off School Street. How'd you feel it went?
South Yard. It's called South Yard.
South Yard is the space?
That's the development.
The school right there is, or the street right there is school. And it's South School.
We're at MLK and South School.
So I said off South School.
I know. Brother's trying to tell a real estate guy where we're at right now. Come on.
Homie.
I'm a location guy.
There's a chance that you and I drove roughly the same amount of miles around Northwest Arkansas over the last 5 years.
Yeah, it's true.
I'm glad to not be doing that anymore.
Let's give some expectations on the patio pod. Obviously, this episode's been a good intro to what it could be, and we've got a lot of really good feedback about the host that you've been tonight. So congrats on that. Great job.
Thanks.
It's been fun.
It's just me, dog.
Yeah, it's you. You being you.
I don't know who else to be. I will never know who else to be. I will never diminish who I am to make someone else shine brighter. It's just me.
You were behind the mic today for a while. Who'd you enjoy interviewing and why? What did they bring to the table that was good?
I mean, Reed was fun because I didn't really know what to expect. Because Reed's a little bit of a wild card.
Yeah.
I feel like he has the same level of like ADHD that I do. And so we could have squirreled off into like favorite Marvel characters, or why we love the Notebook, or whatever that looks like. I think the biggest surprise for me was how genuinely warm Brooke was.
Yeah,
like she's big energy out with everybody else. She's very much like, let's do the things, let's talk. What are we doing? Like, let's get together. But one-on-one, it was warm. It was very welcoming. It was very calm. And I mean, to hear her talk about how this has impacted not only like her personal life but her business, was awesome. I did not expect to trip Keesha up. I had Keesha stop and stall for a minute, just asking if you had to pick one thing about your business that is the most important thing that people need to know. She literally just froze and went, I wasn't ready for that.
Yeah,
I think
questions.
a lot of that is getting people out of their comfort zone with the dinosaur question. You guys might get tired of it, and I don't care. What is your favorite dinosaur? Also, any of you that are joining me here, should I do this in the future, get ready, because I'm gonna ask some curveballs. Because we're all people, man. If you come in here with a regimented script, like ready to be a robot, I'm gonna break it down because that's who I am. Finding those cracks in that armor on the sales side or the hospitality side, my background, one of the things I'm best at. Getting people to just like be themselves. Yeah. Be comfortable around me. Like please be comfortable around me. I'm not intimidating. I don't want to be. I know the mustache has some moxie. That's fine.
It's good though. A lot of comments on your looks tonight. A lot of comments on your hosting abilities. So,
well, thank you. Bye, Brooke.
Brooke's leaving. Bye.
That wasn't Pat. That was me.
She loves us. She called you bartender.
She called me Phillip, the bartender, whenever she sat down.
So let's like reverse this a little bit. So we've talked business. You've gotten to meet some people. We've talked dinosaurs. What is the take from you, Sir Mixology? You're a bartender, you're a liquor guy, you've been in this world for so long. What do you like about the margaritas at Taco Tamale? Would you give an honest rating without like thinking, oh, I'm being paid to say this, like honest rating? Would you get a margarita here again? Do you like some things? Do you not? Give me like a real breakdown of that.
The margarita is one of the single hardest things for me to grade ever because it's in my top 5 drinks of all time.
Yeah.
It's universal. You can drink it on all continents, almost any time of the year, in particular on a beach. As far as margaritas in Northwest Arkansas go, it's up there. I think if we had it instead of the bottle on ice, it would have been better.
Sure.
But I understand we're on the patio. We got a large group of people. Speed of service makes it easier. I've had their margarita. Like, this is one of my favorite spots to come get. There's a disc golf course right here.
Yeah.
It's called Waxaws. It's at Walker Park. I play it routinely because it's about 17 minutes from my house. And I either go to Crisis for a beer or I come here for a margarita after most times. 8. Just because if we're gonna have this as an ongoing
if it's
thing,
an ongoing thing.
I feel like 8 is a very high bar.
Oh, that could be the best we get as far as venues that we visit. And I'll interrupt by saying, just so you guys know, Sir Mixology, bartender extraordinaire. So if we're going to get a rating, we're going to take it seriously. And I do love the margaritas here. I think they're good. I think they use great ingredients. Like,
Well, on that exact note,
Go ahead.
The tequila that they use is my house tequila. It's Cimarron. It looks like a wanted poster with a ram. It's additive free. It's family owned and operated. It's not like this big conglomeration that owns all the things, that controls every little bit of it. They've been doing it the same way for generations. And it is one of my favorite products in the land of agave spirits that exists. It's like $28 for a liter. Banging. It literally, if any of you ever are lucky enough to come to my house, I have Cimarron, Blanco, and Reposado almost always. And any event that I've got coming up, be it like an at-home bar, or unless someone wants something specific, at-home bar or cocktail class like the one that is about to be announced this week, the tequila will be Cimarron. Always. Because it's additive free. All these big companies are just putting nonsense in things to hit a mark that they previously had. But now they're harvesting too early, or the conditions are bad, or the grow is bad, or whatever, and they're trying to maintain. And kudos on them to maintain the standard that they once had, but putting artificial stuff in it is not the answer.
Yeah.
That's if you ever want to talk about
that's
tequila,
your liquor riff right there.
You want to talk about tequila? I will stand on business. We will have a conversation.
I want to say something about Taco and Tamale as we're at this venue right now, and just so we know, like in the future, we're going to be hosting at different restaurants, bars, venues, the Patio Social. So the Patio Pod will be coming along with that as a package deal, which is really cool. Taco and Tamale, the staff here is one of the best we deal with on the back end of organizing an event. They're capable of putting it together. They have a team ready. They have gone as far as to put an outside bar
You
on
can
the deck
and say
for
hi.
us.
Come say hi. Come say hi.
All right, Hunter's here. What's up, baby?
How's it going, everyone?
You
This is
gotta
Hunter
be
Mays.
louder, homie.
This is the Patio Social. This is where stuff gets done.
This is the Patio Pod, which is where we talk about and dissect where the stuff gets done.
That's right. Hunter, what are you working on these days? Give us a 20-second little spiel.
Elevator pitch. Ready to go.
I'm trying to save people money.
You gotta get closer.
Yeah,
I got roped
On the
into this.
spot.
I am simply trying to help people realize that insurance doesn't have to be complicated. Nerds like me understand what's going on.
Insurance is complicated?
Yeah, it actually is.
I was kidding. It's very
I
complicated.
know, it's crazy. No. Also, Geico is not just online. We are all over, and we have a local location. You can come and shake people's hands. It's kind of revolutionary, I know.
You don't look anything like the lizard. So Geico is people, not lizard.
Correct.
Outstanding.
We have fun fact. Well, no, I probably shouldn't say that. Never mind. I can tell you off air what happened, but anyway.
Hey,
I gotta
that's
go.
your conversation.
Hit us up, Geico local office.
Thank you, Hunter.
See you, buddy.
Bye, Bubba. Thank you for that.
Let's wrap this thing up, dude. Final thoughts of the night? Oh, for me, it was just Taco and Tamale. The staff here is great. These guys are fun to work with. So they're based out of Little Rock, and then they have locations here. And these guys are really good. Good management company, good food at all their locations. Local Lime, Big Orange, all these places. So check them out, and we'll give them a shout out here. A little clap for that. For
absolutely.
Sure.
That's a hat tip to Yellow Rocket, management as a whole.
Yeah. They deal with a lot of people in these.
They had some shakeups over the last little bit. They've had some restructuring and some re-guidance, and they've done a great job. Literally, a guy that I play disc golf with, I didn't even know he worked here, but I walked in here one day and he gave me one of the best drinks I've ever had.
Nice.
His name is Noah. Come holler at Noah.
Yeah.
He's a goofy. He's handsome. He'll make you a great margarita. He makes an outstanding Paloma, which is the better version of the margarita in my opinion. Grapefruit scares people away. It's fine. This is thankful the rain held off.
Me too.
Thankful that the guests that you had lined up, because I was you guys can't see it, but around your corner is a patio where it all was going on, and we are secluded. So I was on an island. I just got to watch Pat have fun and laugh and be loud and disruptive. I'm kidding.
Sometimes you have to sacrifice for content. That's what we're doing right here.
At the end of the day, this is a great spot. This whole area is one of my favorites. Meteor Gallery right around the corner is outstanding as well. Solid event. Larger number of people came than I thought because it's South Fayetteville and there were rain
and it's a rainy day
projections and solid.
Blessed with good weather. Yeah, I'm more than pleased. We packed the patio yet again. Another event.
80 people? 90 people?
Yeah, 80 to 100 probably.
I'm here for it.
Perfect balance. Yeah.
I'm here for it. It's not too many. The newbies. We had 5 newbies.
Oh, I think more than that. But yeah.
We had 5 newbies that raised their hands. And hopefully that number just continues to grow.
Yeah, it does.
I mean, it literally without new people coming and getting engaged and telling their friends about it and growing the actual community, we're just spinning our wheels and shaking hands with the same people all the time.
It's good.
And literally talking to some of the sponsors, Keesha, Brooke in particular, were able to mention how they've had a direct correlation to success in their business from being a part of this. That's an easy tick. Let's check that box and move on. Because this is all about, and correct me if I'm wrong, this is all about growing the community that we have in Northwest Arkansas.
Yeah.
By way of connecting with real people.
Yeah.
By way of creating those relationships and growing together.
Every time a small business succeeds, everybody wins. Economically, right?
Correct.
I think that's what we're trying to do. So we can wrap this thing up. It's been a great episode.
Thank you, brother.
Phillip has graciously hosted tonight. Patio Pod will feature more business owners at the next events. Look for more content from us. Phillip, thank you very much. Sir Mixology.
And if I'm hosting, be ready with your favorite dinosaur and why.
Cheers, bro.
Good night, everybody.